We're joined now by Michael Pereira, not the head coach, the captain of London Marconi, the Ontario Cup men's champions, back to back, and a number of Ontario Cups for yourself as well. So, just first off, tell us a little bit about the game today. Jumping out to the huge lead that you did within the first 20 minutes, your team must have been elated. Could you have ever imagined that you would have got off to such a strong start in such difficult conditions?
The answer is no. We didn't expect to get out to quite that big a lead. I mean, we came in, we're obviously defending champs. We came in with a certain degree of confidence, and we had a good idea as to how we wanted to approach the game. And we figured if we stuck to the game plan, we thoroughly believed that we were going to have a good game and hopefully come out on top. But I think things just bounced our way. We got two really early goals, and then that kind of, I think, just put us on a pace to keep going, and we had a lot of momentum, and then just kind of continued to finish in the box. We were very clinical getting in there. Obviously, we did have quite a few goals in the first half, but I think we were very efficient, very effective in front of the net, and it was fun. I mean, we just kept growing with the game, and we didn't expect to be up quite that much, but it was. I mean, kudos to all these guys. They did a phenomenal job, especially that first half. It was pretty special.
If you can talk a little bit about the play of Johan Ivanovic, 2 goals in the first half as well as an assist to get you going. Just talk a little bit about what he brings to the team.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's like the pure leader of our team, a huge character guy. He's actually a center back by nature. He's one of the most phenomenal players that I've ever had the pleasure of playing with, and I played with some pretty good guys. And just because of numbers and tactical situations, we were forced to kind of play him up top, and he did a phenomenal job. I mean, considering he's a center back, he went up there, obviously playing at a really high level, got a lot of results out of his game. So I mean, he's always come through huge. We weren't surprised. We expected him to do really well, and it was nice to see him get on the scoreboard because he does a lot for us, and sometimes doesn't always get appreciated in that respect because he's more of a defensive player. But we were happy to see him get on the board. It was a great job by him and the rest of the team.
This is back-to-back for Marconi, and it's number 5, I believe, for you and a number of the other players on the team.
Yep.
No strangers to winning this. Just talk a little bit about this competition. I mean, this men's division in particular is really difficult. Some teams you have to go through former national champions. Some of the best competition in the country resides in Ontario. Just talk a little bit about the Ontario Cup tournament, what it means to you and your teammates.
It means a lot. I think we're fortunate in the sense that we started out early in this league. A big number of us were in our late teens when we started years back, and we definitely went through some growing pains. Like we got to a few quarter-final games, semi-final games, and lost some really tough matches. And I think that just kind of, by the time we had entered our early 20s, I think we had a really strong group that was experienced in these kinds of situations. And it was neat. I mean, it's funny to see, like we talk about it all the time. It's an extremely difficult tournament to win, never mind 5 times. And I think most importantly, kudos to the coaching staff. We're always super prepared. Guys are always extremely focused coming into games. And I think we just take it one game at a time. I mean, like I said, to win it 5 times over the course of, I think it's 7 or 8 years. I mean, it's a very difficult task, but I think we just try and simplify it as we go and break it down game by game. And we know that we respect every team. We're very prepared always coming in, and we respect everyone. I mean, we've been in this tournament a number of times. We've played against a lot of really good teams. We know everyone has something to bring to the table, and we're very conscientious of that.
Going back to nationals once again, you were there last year. You get to see a number of the squads that you may see again. How do you prepare yourself going in to a competition such as this, where maybe you don't know the competition, maybe you do know the competition a little bit? How do you prepare yourself as a squad to get ready for such a high level of play?
Yeah, I think most importantly, like fitness level, especially going into like later stages of the season. At least for us, I know it's a little different for a few other provinces, but fitness is a big thing. Obviously, there's a break in between the end of our season now here in Ontario and the tournament. So just staying sharp, and it's an extremely difficult tournament to win. It's one of those things where, again, you got to just take it game by game. There's a lot of athletic, strong teams, and it's such a condensed tournament in the sense that you're playing so many games back to back. So I think fitness and just staying healthy, going in there with a lot of good depth, which we're fortunate to have in terms of guys who bring good quality, good experience, good knowledge of the game. So I think we'll be in a good position, and we'll just rest up, stay fit, stay sharp, and I think we should do well.
It's been team captain Michael Pereira, London Marconi, men's Ontario Cup champions, back-to-back men's Ontario Cup champions, now heading off to the Nationals. First off, congratulations, and the best of luck to you at Nationals.
Thanks very much.